To turn it over to First Alert meteorologist Rochelle J with what you need to know. Hey, Rochelle.
Hey there, Nikki. Yes, so most schools are closed, so the kids are definitely, hopefully, outside enjoying the snow, because look at some of these numbers that we've seen so far for today. We're entering that lull that we were expecting around late morning, early afternoon. We've seen over 6 inches in some parts of our area, 5 inches in Crofton, 4 inches in Baltimore. Our friends in Glen Burnie, over 4 inches, about 2.5 in Westminster, and around 4.5 in Ellicott City. Some of these numbers might fluctuate from part of town to another part of town, but here's that lull we were talking about. I don't think we'll be completely dry. You do see a few snow showers in western Maryland, but we're starting to see the widespread nature of this snow starting to fall apart just a bit. But look back off to the west. That's round 2. Now moving into southern areas of Ohio, moving into eastern Kentucky right now. It's going to make its way our way within the next couple of hours. Right now, visibility is down across the state as some snow continues to fall. Here's a look at what we're expecting through late tonight, including that second round. 4 to 6 inches for our northernmost zones as you head down, including Baltimore, 5 to 8, with a few isolated areas of 10 inches. And then as you head farther south, that's where we're expecting 8 to 10 inches. Some parts of Charles, St. Mary's County have already seen 9 inches. So we will see parts of Maryland, most likely with a foot of snow by the time this is said and done later on today. So I'll walk you through future radar for the rest of the afternoon and what the rest of the week looks like in the 7-day forecast. Nikki?
Well, I've got to say, most of us went to bed with clear roads and we woke up to this winter wonderland. Rochelle, we're wondering, though, how long this is going to be sticking around.
We probably will have the snow sticking around for at least a few days as temperatures continue to be cold through the rest of the week, but we're not even done with seeing snowfall here in Maryland just yet. Let's take a look at some more numbers across our state. Half of a foot of snow in Severn, and these are numbers as of about an hour and a half ago, so we'll be updating these through the day. About 5 inches in Arnold, 4 in Elk Ridge, Pimlico around 3.5, BWA Marshall again. These are a little old, around 4 inches at the airport, and then this newest report coming in just before the top of the hour, Cape St. Clair with 8.3 inches in Anne Arundel County. So here's a look at the radar right now. Overall, we are starting to see it kind of becoming more scattered versus widespread like we had for a few hours today. Let's zoom into some of the areas that we're seeing still some of that snow and some heavy snow. You're seeing along 295, along Route 1, we do have around Savage, Columbia, most of Howard County. We saw Dennis's live shot with the snow still coming down into Anne Arundel County. You're seeing along 97, Glen Burnie, toward Riviera Beach. Still at least some light snow around Baltimore City and some areas of Baltimore County heading over toward Harford County, still some of that falling snow. And then our neighbors along the eastern shore, Caroline County right now, pretty heavy snow coming down there. You're seeing Route 50 completely covered with snow along the eastern shore. Even as you head back towards Stevensville, you still have that snow coming down. Now I want to zoom out and look off to the west because that's going to be our next round, wrapping around Cincinnati and moving out of Cincinnati into some southern areas of Ohio. So we're watching this area, but it does look like we get a bit of a break, just becoming more scattered. I think we still keep the snow around. We continue with this winter storm warning through early on Tuesday morning because we'll have the snow around. Currently, this is what we're thinking as things are getting into that second round. 4 to 6 inches in our northern zones, 5 to 8 in this deep blue through some of our central counties. And then as you head farther south, 8 to 10, which we've already seen verify in northern areas of Anne Arundel County, with a couple of isolated spots, upwards of a foot of snow still possible. So here's future radar jumping ahead to about 2:15 here. You're seeing still a few scattered areas of snow. We'll continue to watch as another round of some snow moves in a little bit later on today. That sticks with us for maybe a few hours before moving out late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Jumping ahead to tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures most likely in the mid to upper 20s, so that snow's not going to be going anywhere with temperatures staying this cold. Feels like out there mid-teens to low 20s, so it definitely feels like a snow day out there with these low temperatures. Through the day today, we'll feel at best like about 20 degrees, dropping into the teens as far as those wind chills go. High temperatures this afternoon, upper 20s to low 30s, but the cold is going to be moving in. We've got morning wind chills dropping down into the single digits potentially over the next few days. We have winds that pick up starting tomorrow, and temperatures again staying cold, so we could have a few mornings where we're waking up with wind chills in our area closer to 0 degrees. Now you do see a bit of an increase, but we also may have another chance for a little bit more snow. We'll take a look at the 7-day forecast, Nikki, in just a few minutes.
So Rochelle, it's not over.
We're still seeing some snow coming down, but as far as widespread snow, not the case for now. We're waiting on that second round, but still some pretty widespread snow along the eastern shore. We're even seeing a little bit of mixing along the lower eastern shore right now. But here's that 7-day forecast. We're still in an alert day until the snow stops. We have a winter storm warning until early on Tuesday morning. It becomes breezy and it stays cold the next few days. Our next alert day is going to be on Thursday. We could have near zero wind chills later on this week. So we've got a lot going on. Very wintry out there, Nikki.